The second round starts here. The opening tip corralled by the Lakers, and we're underway in downtown Los Angeles. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
George to Westbrook. For three, his first effort off the mark. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
So you're just going to let him go coast to coast like that?
Oklahoma City ball. Paul George to Westbrook. Steven Adams with the slam.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Westbrook into the front court. They trail by 2. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
To Josh Hart. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
George to Westbrook. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Short jumper stays out. Oklahoma City's got it. Down to Adams. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First free throw is good. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Adams. LeBron James. Huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Oh, he missed on a pair. Beyond the arc for 3. Bizarre shot right there. Shot's no good. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Westbrook into the front court. 5-point game. Shot from the lane won't go. LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Ah, the monster stuff.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Westbrook across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
OKC ball. Paul George to Westbrook. From the painted area, won't go down. Good. Off a spin.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
The Thunder will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. And that's... Schroeder. Nerlens Noel able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance of the three-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
One free throw up and good. The lead now 14. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
And count the basket inside.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Just under a minute to play in what's been a somewhat lopsided first quarter. Had a chance, but it's no good.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Throws it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Slam dunk.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in Game 1. Jay and I return in a moment. You're tuned into the Western Conference semifinals on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
From the start, let's do it.
Schroeder. 4-3. Not getting the bounce. Los Angeles has the basketball. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
And add one more to his total. Now a whistle. And we're going to get a timeout from OKC as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Schroeder. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Tosses. Nice pass to get things going.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Rajon Rondo at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He wants this number up, 60% career free throw shooter. Schroeder with the basketball. His guys down big. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Here's Schroeder with it. Down a bundle. Screen coming. Dennis Schroeder. Short jumper off the mark. That's going to be out of bounds. And he knocks it down at the line.
Oh, yeah, 2 points.
Schroeder. OKC now with 4 to shoot. Big finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Oh, Dennis Schroeder. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Nice step through and the finish, Jay.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Schroeder. It's Rondo with the rebound. Over to the right side. It's James. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Rondo cleans it up. Offensive board. Rondo buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Thunder with the basketball. Spins and scores.
Come on, somebody tell me when he added that to his arsenal.
Throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Down to Zaza. Rajon Rondo sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. His guys can get a 2 for 1 if they time this out. Here comes the screen. Can't connect.
I got him. Here we go.
Takes it coast to coast and the strong finish at the rim.
I know I've seen this many times in various mixtapes. Add that one to the list, too.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. Footer at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. So far, it's been all Lakers. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
Out of bounds.
We know what's coming. Go get him.
Westbrook to George. The Thunder down to 4 on the shot clock. It's PG for 2. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. The Lakers get the victory. They're going to continue on in these playoffs, heading to the Western Conference Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
All right, folks. This Case Made the Prospect back today with more highlights from the one. A wizard with the ball? You be the judge. Let's take a look at these highlights. Okay, who said you got to dunk to make the highlight reel? Sometimes it's just about finishing with the right amount of finesse. And the one got it all figured out in that highlight clip, right? Okay, folks, this Case Made the Prospect. I'm going to get up out of here, man. Make sure you come back tomorrow for more highlights. The way the one been hooping, I'll have some more for you. I promise.